This partnership sparked significant backlash online because we are boycotting Target right now.
Personally, I think it's selective outrage. Okay, the reason I think it's selective outrage because if you go on Target's website, it seems like every major artist has the same vinyl exclusive with Target. I saw it on J. Cole The Fall Off. I saw it on Kendrick GNX. I saw it on The Weeknd. I saw it on, Nicki Minaj. I even saw it on Taylor Swift. So I don't understand why all of a sudden this is an issue.
I've been trapping all day. I've been trapping all day. I'm in my trap house. 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 I've been trapping all day. I've been trapping all day. I'm in my trap house. 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 My own doing 20. So I'm getting money, trying to get him home. Put him on his feet, I'ma sit him in a Jeep, I'ma have a bad bitch give him dome. Then it's back to the trap house with my tats out, no shirt on, right in front of the stove. White girls bagging white girls, just stilettos on, no clothes.
Guess who's back on the scene like a fiend looking for a rock in a dream? Now it's time to make it hot, you know what I mean? We're gonna make this block hot. But then again, if you are a street hustler, you probably don't want the block hot because you don't want them red and blue lights. Well, let's not even get into that because I don't want to jinx myself or any of the people around me. Ooh, I think I said too much.
Yeah, blue gelato don't sound pretty bad. Blue gelato. We gotta add a little bit of infused on the chicken.
How tight it is, dog.
We gotta infuse the chicken. Just a little bit.
We slept on the truck.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Anyways, speaking of street hustlers, I have one in particular I want to talk about in today's episode. I think you know his name. I think you know who he is because he's trending in the news heavily for heavily selling out on his people.
Did you know Jay-Z 2 weeks ago announced a partnership with Target to sell a limited edition double vinyl 30th anniversary edition of Reasonable Doubt exclusively in Target? That Target I have not been into in almost 2 years, almost like you, because why? I understand, of course, some people don't have a choice. It's their nearest grocery store or their convenience store or their job, but Mr. Billionaire for the culture has a choice. And you could have chose to sell it in, black-owned record shops or other small businesses, but no, he chose Target, and that's very intentional.
And now right in the middle of our very own people, his very own people, being in the middle of a Target boycott, he is partnering with Target. And so I think what the biggest issue is here, that we look for these quote unquote iconic people that so many idolize to be leaders. And for them, it's only about legacy building, and that's their own legacy. Forget the people. Ooh.
His name is Jigga Jay-Z, aka Hove. Hovey, baby. I'm sorry, man, but you're on a chopping block once again. And we have to use you and your egotistical ways as an example of what not to do.
Brooklyn rapper and entrepreneur Jay-Z is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl back in 2000, along with Sean Diddy Combs. The new civil lawsuit alleges the pair drugged and raped a teen at an MTV Video Music Awards after party here in New York. The original complaint was filed in October against Combs. It was refiled today to include Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter.
A top rap star is busted.
Jay-Z turned himself in tonight, and the cops started working on his rap sheet, accusing him of a stabbing at a trendy party.
Kimberly Richardson is at Midtown South right now. Kimberly.
For Rosanna, just a few hours ago, police here at Midtown South arrested Sean Carter, better known as Jay-Z. The rap star voluntarily turned himself in here at the precinct earlier this evening. Now, Carter is being held here in connection with that stabbing fight that erupted at the Kit Kat Club last night.
Because you see, Jay-Z, it's not 1998, it's not 1999, not 2000, 2001, 2002, or even 2003. You are no longer the topic of the discussion, my brother.
We take it back to the old days and find out how Sean Carter lifted himself out of Marcy Projects.
All we see is despair, and all we see is hard times.
And rose to the top of hip-hop. Plus, Jay talks about growing up without the love of his father.
No one could ever match that pain.
And finding love with the hottest chick in the game.
Have you thought about getting married soon?
funny dude.
If you're wondering if Jay-Z can really go out on top, trust us. Always bet on black.
All eyes on me.
I think you have yourself a little bit misguided. I think you think this is back in the day where you had the people on the palm of your hands, and whatever you say or did, they followed.
And I know in the record, what more can I say? You said a line that said, no more throwbacks. I'm 30 plus. Give me some crispy jeans and a button up. Something to that effect, right?
Yeah.
And since then, let me get these pictures. I want to show you the effect that I think you've had on hip hop. You know, we got a picture right here of Benny Siegel, Beans right here.
Yeah, Beans looking sharp too. Look at him. You got his pole. That looks gangster.
Yeah, this is Marion, young guy, B2K.
He got his hat tilted. He got a.
His shirt looks like the one you have on right now, and even Fabulous.
Pretty close.
Is now a lot of people are starting to wear button-ups now. I mean, what made you go in that direction? I mean, did you feel like
this is my growth? You know what I'm saying? You got to figure I was doing throwbacks. If y'all pull up, I Can't Get With That video. You know, that's one of my first video. I had the Reggie Miller on, name the throwback, but you know, I was doing the Jersey thing. And I don't know what year that was. That might have been '92 or something like that.
They followed you to the T. You had Beyonce on your side, and they looked up to you like you were this god. That's why you named yourself Hov, right?
Hova, the name Hova, it derived from, I would tell people like, yo, I can make songs, like I'm just be sitting there, I don't even write songs down. I can make these songs in 5 to 7 minutes, like whole songs. And they're like, that's just like a gift. And they just start calling me like J Hova. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just how that whole thing started. I didn't want to offend too many people by saying J Hova. I didn't want them to think that I was saying that I'm God or anything like that. I know way better than that, you know. So I just changed it and just made it Young Hova. You know what I mean? To recognize that gift that I have.
You don't have the same influence you did back then. So for you to do this despicable and disgraceful act, bro, it's beneath you. And people can see right through you and your BS. I don't know what you were thinking when you did this, bro, but your people, the black people, you know that they was boycotting Target for whatever the case may be, racial issues. They were saying that Target wasn't hiring black people or letting black people go, and you go in there and step right in and take a deal with them while they are in the midst of this boycott.
So Jay-Z is selling reasonable doubt products at Target, and people are upset. Now you guys know there actively is still the Target boycott happening. So people are questioning why Jay-Z is selling product at Target. And when I mention product, so you guys know that Jay-Z is celebrating the 30th year anniversary of Reasonable Doubt. So on the Rock Nation store, which is on the Rock Nation website, they have vinyls and cassette tapes and different things that you can buy, but it's also being sold at Target. Now Target had posted this as exclusively sold at Target, but it's being sold, as I just told you, places outside of Target as well too. But people are upset about it.
Why, bro? You did this thing with Kaepernick a few years ago.
This is a success, right? This is the next thing, right? Because there's two parts of protesting.
Action to sit was later lifted to taking a knee.
You go outside and you protest, and then the company or the individual say, I hear you. What do we do next?
We have cops that are murdering people. We have cops in the SFPD that are blatantly racist. And those issues need to be addressed.
For me, it was like actionable item. What are we gonna do with it?
Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything.
What are we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So reach millions and millions of people, or we get stuck on Colin not having a job.
Jay-Z partnered with the National Football League, the same mega corporation that employs those involved in murder, domestic violence, and countless other offenses, but sees a disproportionate issue at hand with silently taking a knee on the sidelines. What struck me was this.
Did you kneel when you stand?
What?
Did you kneel when you stand?
Okay, I think we passed kneeling.
People were already like disgusted with you back then, but you got away with it because you were still Hov back then. You still had your Hov status, and they let that one slide. When you backdoor JD, by the way, Jermaine Dupri, because Jermaine Dupri, there's stories going around that he was going to take that NFL deal.
I had conversations with the NFL because I was in the mix. I could have been more part of what was happening.
You manipulated him into not taking that NFL job with the halftime show, and then when he was out of the way, you came in like a vulture, swooped down in, took your talons, picked up the NFL halftime show deal, and flew away. Back into the sky, looking down on people like you usually do, bro.
Fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I wanna fly right into the future. I wanna feed the babies. We can't get enough to eat.
And if you feel like someone has done you wrong or stepped on your toes, or you're just outright jealous of them, you know what you do? You sabotage their lives or their careers. You get them out of the way. You remove them permanently. Yeah, Jay.
Why did Meg change her mind about telling the truth? Did someone get in her ear and convince her to flip on Tory? Now, in my opinion, I believe this only happened to him because of the beef he unknowingly started with the record labels when he refused to sign to them. Many record labels were trying to get Tory to sign, and allegedly, one of those labels was Roc Nation Management, the same label that Megan Thee Stallion was being managed by. According to Tory, Roc Nation had it in for him since he wanted to remain independent. He claims that after the incident happened with Meg, Roc Nation contacted Tory and threatened him.
Call from Roc Nation that says, yo, we heard you're gonna make a statement about what happened, and it'd be in your best interest if you don't make that statement.
Wicked system of Roc Nation, including you, Jay-Z. Yes. Yes. You who say you rose from the gutter, but you have traded and bartered the souls of young men, and you're still doing it.
You may got these people fooled, but you ain't got me fooled. And like I said, I love your artistry. I love you as an artist, but as a person, not so much. I think you're evil, you're selfish, you're maniacal, you're psychopathic behind the scenes.
I don't want people to think that it's just everything is bounce, or can I get a hard knock life, you know what I mean? I have my dark days also, you know?
You act normal in front of these cameras, you put on a good show, but like I said, I can see through that BS, bro. I can see through you. This was all a play for you, bro. It's all a play. Everything, even the Target thing. They're boycotting, and you come in and you go ahead and make a deal with Target to put your little reasonable doubt vinyls out. It's all about the green.
It always seems like Jay-Z wants to sell us out. So now we are out here nailing for Target. You know what I'm saying? So we out here boycotting Target like we boycotted the NFL. You know, now we out here nailing. And Jay-Z, here he goes once again. You know, he wants to go against the boycott. And he's telling us morally that he don't care what these people got going on with the people that he does business with. You know, he's not with the pro-black movement, apparently.
Well, here's the thing. Reality check, Jay. Your ego is going to get you in a whole lot of trouble. And your ego right now has got you on the chopping block. Your ego is what's about to finish your career. It may not happen today. It might not happen tomorrow, but it's coming. I promise you, brother. It's coming. It's finito. Remember the album American Gangster? Remember the song where you say falling? I'm falling down, I'm tumbling? Yeah, you're about to come tumbling down from the sky, Jay. And you're going to come down slow motion. You're not a good man, bro. And I don't even think you're a good role model. I used to think you was a good role model. But then again, I'm looking, I'm like, I was greatly fooled and I was in a trance. You put a spell on me. I put a spell on you. You sure as hell did with your music. You put a spell on a lot of us. We believed in you, Jay. We looked up to you, and you let us down. You let us all down. And like I said, from way up here in the sky, you're going to come tumbling down. And when you crash, you're going to crash hard. You're going to hit that floor.
And you can't get up. All you do is push up, pull up, sit up, knock down the town now belongs to the square. So they won't make the same mistakes that got you there.
You're going to be like, what the hell? I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Who am I? You're going to want to kill yourself. You're going to want to kill you. You're going to want to commit suicide. Bro, you don't remember what it feels like to be down on your luck. But you're going to remember. It's coming. Just like a lot of the people around me.
The
I'm
hood.
gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what Niece
Cause
told
I ain't
me
gonna lie, I
one
would've
day.
packed it up.
This is what Niece told me one day.
Probably would've fucked up a lot.
Oh
shit.
Can't out trick a trickster.
Oh, I forgot I said that. I did say that.
Hey,
Yo,
brother,
I was just.
literally what that nigga told me.
Yo.
Oh my God, I told you. I'm about to put this bitch right on top of the.
They talking about we.
running out of.
I forgot. I remember I said that too. We held him down. I know you was thinking like we.
Nah, for real. The first thing that you were saying, I forgot. You was like, hey.
When it broke down, when the blank parts, it was like, tell me what is it? Whatever you were saying, there, but it wasn't the words in between. The words right there. One more time.
Certain people who think they still have this high status in the hood or whatever the case may be, because once in the blue. Oh, wait a minute. Some of the people I'm talking about, some of the people who still think they're up here, but are really down here, and even beneath me, even though I don't look at them like they're beneath me, but what I'm saying is like status wise, they're down here and they can't figure it out. You know some of the people, you sign some of the people I'm talking about.
Stay focused.
Stay focused. Yeah, we are. I love you,
What you doing? You in the city? Are you good? You know the shit. You know I ain't playing that game.
Get off that bullshit. We outside today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Get up. I can't sing, but happy birthday. Birthday. Oh, that's the man singer right there.
But a lot of these people, they haven't figured it out yet. They're still living in a dream. They haven't woken up, but they're about to wake up. And when they wake up, it's going to be a hard reality check for them. Just like you, Mr. Hoagie, baby. That's all I got for you on this one. I'll see you on the next one. Egoteers, episode 4. I can't count. I never was good at math. Is that 4 right there? Do I got 4 fingers holding up? Am I holding up 4 fingers? Well, it's time to get up out of here, baby. See you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.